Hey guys, this is going to be quick and it might be a little loud. And there might be a trigger warning. So, please get ready with the wrenches. Pepper, knock them the hell out. I don't even care. What I got to say, I'm going to say. I'm going to get off here and I'm going to cook some dinner. Hey, Kayla, Brian. Um, so, I listened to Amanda Lynn's clip this morning. First, I heard of this David dude, okay? First, I heard of it. So I listened to Amanda Lynn's clip, so I decided I'd go over and I saw where Molly went live. So I thought I'll go over there and listen up. So it's my understanding that Molly or Tiffany or whoever was unaware of this man's charges. Turns out he's a freak. He's a pedophile. He's a freak. He deserves to, sorry, but like I said in the chat, if it was my child, I'd shoot you dead. That's how I feel about it. There's a few things that I don't tolerate. But for all you holier than thou bitches over there, BTS, saying that I support pedophilia, fuck off. Fuck off. You're mad. You're mad because I called out the fact that Trisha, not Trish, had a pedophile in her chat. And now she wants to message me and tell me gloves off. No, no. Don't threaten me with a good time, Trisha. Don't threaten me with a good time. Then you want to tell me that you didn't know this man's charges? Are you kidding me? You're sending a man money in jail, your friend, and you don't know that he's in there or that he's been locked up before for underage sex, for having sex with an underage kid? Are you kidding me? So, all you holier than thou bitches sitting over there saying that, oh, look, I heard BTS say, and there's Tracy supporting, thank you, Irish gal, supporting pedophilia. You know what, BTS? Fuck off. Everybody's sick of you going live saying, I don't know why I get held to a different standard. Why? Trust me, you don't. Okay? You don't. Thank you, Irish gal. She sent me a message, Brian, saying that she didn't know he had those charges. And then she wants to say gloves off. Okay, Trisha, gloves off. Like I said, don't threaten me with a good time, bitch. We were talking about pedophiles, and I thought it was pretty important to remind the community that there was one in your chat too that you're friends with. Oh, but don't tell that. Don't tell that. Only tell about this pedophile, not that pedophile. Don't talk about all pedophiles. Just this one. Just like you all did with Kyle. Let's destroy Kyle, but let's not say nothing about Eric. Okay? Let's talk about fetishes, but nothing about Eric's. You know what? I don't give a shit about either one of them, Kyle or Eric. And as far as I'm concerned, I'd put a bullet in the fucking David guy and I'd put a bullet in your buddy's ass, Trisha. But you holier than fucking thinking you're holier than thou, sitting over there. Hello, guys. I'm ranting. I'm not paying attention. But you bitches sitting over there thinking that you're some kind of holier than thou, spreading things like they're promoting pedophilia. Fuck you. I'll meet you in the street and fight your ass over those words. I told that dude straight up, as soon as he started talking his nasty ass on Molly's panel, I got down. And I told him right there in the chat, it's a damn good thing that wasn't my kid, because I'd have killed you. And I feel the same way about Trisha's friend. What's his name again? Let's see. What is that dude's name again? Oh, that's right. Kasarna Abner. But she wasn't aware that he had charges against him, such as that. You want to sit over there and say, I promote this shit? You better bring fucking receipts, people. I don't promote anybody ever touching a child inappropriately, ever. And BTS, you fucking old Eeyore sounding motherfucker. People are tired of your whining, crying fucking screams. Oh, look, there's Trisha Nut Trish going live to deny that she knew that her friend had a inappropriate sex with an underage child. And you want to say gloves off, Trisha? So I guess the community's only entitled to know about certain pedophiles because he was in your chat, which means he obviously has a channel. Yeah, and speaking of Diane, Wendy, would you come over here and explain to me who the hell is afraid of Diane? Twice, once in 94 and then in 2001. But let's not warn the community about him. Oh, that's right. Brian did. Nobody cared. Hey, Amanda T. Brian did warn, but nobody cared because it was Trisha. Exactly. Molly and them didn't even know this dude's charges. But hey, according to Trisha, she didn't know her friend's charges either. So you want to say gloves off? I'm fine with gloves off, Trisha, because you ain't got shit on me, motherfucker. You ain't got shit on me. But I can bring plenty to the table when it comes to you. She sent him money out of the Christmas list. Who's going to be at Diane's? Oh, all of her buddies, Tammy. All of the people that's been sitting in discords with her all this time. They don't care that she robbed sick kids of money. They don't care about that. Hey, hybrid. I mean, Wendy actually thinks that people are afraid of Diane. I mean, she said it 4 or 5 times in a live stream last night. They fear Diane. What the fuck? Nobody fears Diane. From the way it sounds, Wendy, you should be the one fearing her. Because it was you that read out the comment that was allegedly said by Vinny, and I never heard Vinny say it. That she's coming back to throw you under the bus. So what do we have to worry about? We weren't sitting side by side with her every night as she was robbing sick kids. None of us were. We're not sitting in a discord with her, holding her hand and telling her everything's going to be okay after robbing sick children. None of us were doing that. None of us are doing that. That's you all. That's you holier than thou bitches over there. So the conversation of pedophilia comes up. So I bring it to the attention once again because Brian brought it to the attention of the community when it happened, and nobody cared because it was Trisha, not Trish. Because this person was in Trisha's stream. Because this person is a friend of Trisha's. So let's not bring any attention to that. Shh. Shh. But Molly, Laura, Tiffany and Smalls as a man on their panel or on Molly's panel that they say they didn't even know about his charges. Okay. They didn't even know about his charges. And they were actually trying to get info about Chris Watts from him, but they're promoting pedophilia. You see how backwards this community is? Like I said, I wouldn't have a problem shooting either one of the motherfuckers. Because you know what? You don't touch kids. You know what else you don't do? You don't steal from sick kids. But everybody wants to just forget what Diane did. That's been the big build up here lately. Every time, Diane, 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 Diane. That's all they can say is Diane, Diane, Diane. When he said that, I got triggered bad. Oh, I did too. Hey, Army Strong. Oh, I did too. And I told right there in the chat, I would shoot you if that was my child. I would shoot him. But I'd have 2 bullets on hand because I would shoot the son of a bitch that is Trisha not Trisha's buddy too, that she sends money to on his commissary. They all think they're badasses. They all think they're badasses. See, this is the way I look at it. A chomo is a chomo. It doesn't matter if they're your friends or not. It doesn't matter if you want to sweep it under the rug when Brian brought it to light. It doesn't matter that you want to sweep it under the rug when I bring it back to life. A chomo is a chomo. Doesn't matter if they're Trisha's friend or if they're Chris Watts's buddy. Yeah, mess with my kid. You won't have to worry about the cops arresting you because you know what? Doing life at my age doesn't sound that bad. So mess with my kid. But don't you dare sit over there and say BTS is the one that I heard it come out of her mouth that I'm over there promoting pedophilia. Fuck you, BTS. Fuck you. Now, you want to come over here and take a link? Hey, Angela. Like I said, you're not going to sit over there and say that I'm promoting pedophilia. I don't know this dude, and I made it quite clear to him that I would put a cap in his ass. All I did was listen to Amanda Lynn's clip and then go down the rabbit hole and tracing it back over to Molly's and then listen to Molly's thing last night. I didn't even get to listen to all of it. Listen to a piece of it. And then the next thing I know, Molly fires up the stream. So I'm listening to it. And then the next thing I know, Amanda Lynn fires up the stream. TNT didn't know her buddy was a sex offender, but she sure knew I had a sex offender living 3 doors down from me and said so on a live. Well, you know what? Everybody should know where sex offenders live around them. But if you're going to give them money, then you should definitely know what their charges are. But you're not going to sit over there and accuse me of promoting pedophilia. You didn't hear me say that about TNT because she knows this dude. You didn't hear me say, oh, Trisha Not Trish promotes pedophilia. You didn't hear that shit come out of my mouth. And then she wants to say gloves off as like I'm supposed to be afraid of this. As if I'm supposed to be afraid of Trisha. Let me tell you something, Trisha. Start digging out garbage, okay? Start digging out garbage. Start bringing out what you got, Trisha. Bring out the big guns, okay? Because I can guarantee you, you're going to be the one that lands on the bottom of this one. Because you ain't got shit on me. You ain't got no creepy shit on me. Bet I can find a bunch on you. I could even tell you a few secrets about some of your buddies. You probably wouldn't believe me. But, they're all holier than thou. They have to go on, oh, this one's promoting pedophilia. Oh, this one's doing this. This one's doing that. They want to go after a man who's got a hat fetish while they sit on panels with a man who's got a diaper fetish. Who gives a fuck about either one of them? I don't give a shit if the man sits in a diaper and wears a hat at the same time. I don't know, Remy, you'll have to ask BTS. I guess because I went up on the panel to say it's not the only pedophile in this community. Let's not forget Trisha had one in her chat, one of her friends. And then she literally messages me and says, I didn't know he had those charges. Are you kidding me, Trisha? First, she tried to lie, say it's not the same person. And she's like, I haven't done shit to you. I haven't done shit to you either. Haven't done shit to you either. I know she's live, Irish cow. I don't care. She thinks I'm afraid of her. There couldn't be nothing further from the truth. Just like Wendy seems to think that we fear Diane. And yes, she said it 4 or 5 times in a live stream last night. Why would any of us fear Diane? Amy, Army Strong, extremely triggered right now. With me? Well, I mean, she can say whatever she wants to say. Go back and watch Brian's video. I'll drop the link. I'll put the link in the description where he's throwing her hearts and kisses in her chat. Abner, Mr. Abner. Me either, Remy. I don't care if somebody wears a diaper and shits in it or wears a hat and shits in it. Okay, let's see what Frenchie has to say. But this is not about TNT. It's about a guy, a dangerous guy that had an opportunity to promote himself. Oh, so the fact that there's a pedophile in Molly's is different than the fact that there's a pedophile in Trisha's. Well, you're right, Frenchie. There is a difference because they didn't know the man's history. Trisha does. I'm sorry, Army Strong. Well, you know what, Army Strong? If I knew who your perpetrator was, I wouldn't have a problem putting a bullet in their ass either. Oh, look, there's not my circus, not my monkeys. It's not Marsha. But I'm sorry, Army Strong, that you had to go through that. But I'm not going to listen to him sit over there and say, I'm promoting pedophilia. Fuck you. You want to say Laura is? You want to say Molly is? You want to say Tiffany is? I don't believe they are. But you want to say it? That's their battle. They can fight you all they want. Do I believe for 1 minute they're promoting pedophilia? No. No, I don't. Yeah, I left too, Army Strong, after the man got on panel. Well, after I told him I'd shoot him. The whole point of that man going on that panel was to find out shit about Chris Watts. What was the whole point of the pedophile being in Trisha's chat? Connie, I'll have to drop the link in the description because I think he took it down. But he gives the man's whole record and everything. Steph always runs her mouth. That's just Steph. He did say possession last night. That's what he told Molly and them, that he was charged with possession. I agree. That David guy is sick. But Laura and Molly didn't know his past. But then I hear that big mouth BTS over there saying, oh, Tracy's promoting pedophilia. Fuck you, BTS. Fuck you and your little Eeyore voice. Every time you go live, it's the same thing. Every single time you go live, it's the same thing. Why can't I say what I want to say? Oh, trust me, you say what you want to say. Just like you said about Blue Ridge. You say plenty, BTS. Hold on just a minute. So there you go, folks. Like I said, I just came on to clear something up. I don't promote pedophilia. Chomos should be locked up and never get out. I'm sorry. And you're not going to start spreading that rumor about me. Call me Frenchie. Do you know whether Molly had knowledge of this man's history? Do you know whether she had knowledge of that? But then when I went on panel and I had no clue about this dude, and as soon as he said his name or said what he said, I got the hell down and told him. I'd have no problem putting a cap in his ass. If Diane thinks for 1 second that I'm not even going to acknowledge that Diane has a live posted because I doubt she'll show up. But if she does, I'm sure all of those that's been sitting in Discord with her, rubbing their grimy little paws together, maybe they got a piece of the pie too. Because according to Wendy, we're scared of Diane because she might run us off again. I don't know who the hell she ever ran off in the first place. Thank you, Amanda T. Exactly, Angel Roth. Come for me and I will F you up. You got it. But don't sit over there calling people that was in Molly's chat or listening to the interview or that got on her panel. Don't sit over there and say they're promoting pedophilia. Joy Lang, she has it posted for going live tonight. Yeah, I'd take him fishing. Yeah, he would be bait, Captain Obvious. He would be bait. So if you're out there listening, David or whatever your name is, don't come here. Don't come here. And you're probably not going to be welcome over at Shoot the Shits. And good for you, Pam. Good for you for shutting him down. I got down because I was getting ready to lose my shit when he said what he said. Like it almost made me physically ill. My point is the truth that group is using that situation to deflect. They've been deflecting for a long time. That's why Diane named her lab what she named it, Deflection My Ass. Truth, strike TNT for playing your voice. Who is David? David is some guy that was in prison with Chris Watts. It's my understanding that he's been around giving interviews to people like Armchair Detective, which I personally think is a nutcase. Okay, I'll put that out there, Mr. Armchair Detective. I think you're a nutcase. But he's been going around giving these interviews of, David or Chris Watts's daily routines and all that. So he went on Molly's panel. Molly interviewed him, and then come to find out he's a registered pedophile who has obviously failed to register. So then you get the holier than thou group over there, Amanda Lynn and all of them, and you get all of them over there. And yes, she was telling everybody to sub to him. She would never have done that knowing. And I'm not defending Molly. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I agree. Chris Watts is old news. You know what? He killed his family. He's sitting in prison. He's never getting out. End of. See, I don't watch Armchair Detective. I can't even stand the man's voice. I can't even stand his voice. Yeah, I don't understand the big, you know, I, I personally, if somebody came to me and said, I know, Nenny. If somebody came to me and said, "Hey, I was the cell blocky with Chris Watts," I might be interested in. Oh, did he ever tell you anything? About the crime. As soon as he said no, I'd be like, "Okay, see ya. Don't care." Hey, Carrie Pink, I see you. I think he's horrible. I think AD is horrible. I think what he's done to the Ruseks is disgusting. But then again, there's some people that just can't find any more material than the Chris Watts case that has been over for how long? And like I said, I only came live to defend the fact that I don't promote pedophilia. I don't promote pedophiles. And when we got to talking about them, yes, I brought up the fact that Trisha had one in her live stream throwing her hearts and kisses. He's actually a friend of hers. Do I care? Nope. But if we're going to talk about pedophiles, let's put it all out there. And I will have to dig up Brian's link. Wait a minute, I think I got it. To put it in the description here. Somebody gave it to me in Discord, Brian's video about this dude. I think Brian has since taken it down because him and Trisha don't have no beef. But you know, I figure one pedophile, if you should know about one, you should know about them all. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Hey y'all, I got a message that Truth is bothered that I said people are afraid of Diane. I was not referring to you, Truth. I was referring to those who she ran off by exposing them as liars. That was the latest from Wendy. Okay, cool, Wendy. I'll be waiting with bated breath for her to go live. I'm gonna have to find the link. Do any of my mods that were in Discord that gave me the link to Brian's video, are they in here? I'll find it. I'll put it in the description of this live stream. But it fully exposes Trisha's friend. Okay. So thanks, Pepper. There's the link, you all. Tracy, are you planning on watching her tonight? Just a sub. I don't really want to give her a view. So we might do a watch party in Discord. Just so I don't have to give her a view. But yeah, I want to hear what she has to say. Yeah, I want to hear I definitely want to hear what she has to say. I'm as curious as anybody on here. Remember, I bit my tongue on how I felt about Diane until it was brought up by Wendy that Diane admitted to taking money that wasn't hers. But yeah, I'll be waiting with bated breath. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and 8 Mile Trisha, okay? Because you can go over there and you can hear her drag me like filth, okay? You can go over there and you can hear her drag me for filth. You won't hear her put out anything that she can back up that I've done that's creepy or shitty or snaky. But you can go over there and listen to Trisha, not Trish, drag me for filth, tell me boots on my neck, gloves off, whatever. Don't care. Guess what, Trisha? A pedo is a pedo. So, Pepper, if you'll drop that link again in my stream, um, you'll see where this person is Trisha's friend. And because we were talking about pedophilias, I thought it was only fair to put the holier than thou group over there in their place and let them know, guess what? It's the internet. And guess what? You've been in streams with the man who's been charged with having sex with an underage child. So there's the link if anybody wants it. Yes, if we're in Molly's chat, we're all garbage, I guess. But if anybody wants it, Pepper has dropped the link to Brian's video. Vic, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Last I heard, you didn't like me. You said I was buddy buddies with Laura again, and that's not the truth. And by the way, Wendy, I wanted to bring something to your attention. You said, I don't know how she can set in Laura's after Laura said what she said about her son. When do you see me setting in Laura's? Please answer me that. When do you see me just setting and chilling in Laura's? Not that I can't if I want to, because everybody on here seems to get over everything that's said at some point. Remember, Wendy? Even you said, I guess I like people that do shitty things sometimes. Those are your words when you were being questioned about your friend. Your words were, I guess I like people that do shitty things sometimes. I didn't say that. So, like I said, guys, I'm off here. I'm going to go figure out dinner. I don't care what Trisha's saying. If she's playing me, I'll strike her or I might not strike her. I don't know. I mean, what's the point in striking her? Wish me luck. I'm going to try and jump my car with it's lithium. It's 2 pounds. Craziest thing. Wow. No, really, I've got to. Hey, Captain Obvious. I really, really, really need to figure out what I'm going to do about dinner. Um, but hey, Patreons or Discord people, if you want to do a watch party tonight, um, while we sit on bated breath for Diane to go live, because they've been cracking the door to try to get her back in for a while now, because they don't have a problem with sick children being stolen from. They don't have a problem with it. Uh, Omelet, super easy. I didn't think about an omelet. I didn't think about that. I have ham and cheese. Probably won't flip over right though. Last jump starter I had was lead and 15 pounds. Are you talking about those jump boxes, chick? Ooh, I don't like oatmeal. Drop Discord, please. The truth. Amanda T, hit me up in my where can you hit me up at? I've got a members Discord, but I haven't changed it over yet. It's called The Truth. Yeah, hit me up in my email. Do you have that? I like breakfast for dinner too. I'll fill you in, Tawanda. I just had roast the other day. Plus, when I did roast when was it? I got third-degree burns on my arms. Yeah, do that, Amanda T. And in the meantime, thank you, Pepper, for dropping that. Watch that video of Brian's so Trisha can't say that I'm over here lying on her. Okay. And there's always openings in Patreon, don't forget. And gonna get some people together and do a watch party tonight as we sit on bated breath to see what Diane has to say. Okay. So I appreciate you all. I appreciate you supporting my stream. For all those holier than thou chicks over there that always forget about their dark side and their dark things that's gone on in their little circle. But they're quick to point out everybody else's. Just remember, a chomo is a chomo. See you guys around the tubes.